Welcome everyone, it's Gray Shirt Gagrack, the Gray Shirt as always. And as the tin suggests, we're doing Kemba, Kha Regent. It's Cat Cleric, legendary creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 2/2 white cat creature token for each equipment attached to Kemba. Kha Regent, it's a 2/4 for 3 mana. This is a mono white equipment deck, slight bit of cat sub theme. Not mostly because cats, but mostly because these cats specifically really like equipment. So yeah, let's get into what is in the 99. So we have 36 lands of various landness, but we have Emra, the Sky Ruin, because it's a mono white deck. We also have Nyxthos, Shrine of Nyx, because we're using a devotion. It's kind of like a devotion with a lot of mono white. Pathventurous, because we do have a lot of cats in the deck. Not as many cats as the cat deck, but you know, I keep saying deck a lot. Rogue Patch and Scrying Sheets, because I like to use the snow-covered plains. And did I put extra planar lens in here? I don't see it, but if we run across it, we run across it. All right, let's get into the actual 99. Let me pull this up real quick. Boop. All right, so we got Dispatch. Tap target creature, Metalcraft. You control 3 or more artifacts. Exile a creature. It's pretty nice. Got a lot of artifacts in this deck. Light and Tutor to go get some artifacts. Singara's Aid also can get enchantments as well. Singara's Aid. You may cast aura and equipment spells until you add flash, which is nice. And when equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach a dark creature you control. So it's basically paying equipment for free. Apologize, getting some water there. Still Shaper Skip. Search the library for an equipment card. Reveal that card, put it in your hand, and shuffle your library. It's not bad. Source Plowshare for some removal. Basilisk Collar for the Death Touch, Win, and Lifelink. Look at him, he's so cute. Battleforged Battle Axe. Masterwork of Ingenuity. Ingenuity. So Blood for Battle Axe is +2/+0, and then whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of it. So yeah, it can get crazy really quickly, especially when you put multiple Battleforged axes on the same creature. It triggers multiple times. It's pretty nice. Then the Masterwork Ingenuity may have Masterwork Ingenuity on the battlefield as a copy of any equipment on the battlefield. Not bad. Skull Clamp, because we're trying to get some card draw. A lot of the creatures we can make are 2/2, so it's not that big of a deal, but we definitely attach it to something that we might be chump blocking with, so it's not bad. Soul Ring, because it's a commander deck. Stoneforge Masterwork. Equipment creature get +1/+1 for each other creature you control that shares a creature type with it, and there is a cat sub-theme, so good to go there. Aruk Steel Shaper, Human Soldier. Equipments cost 1 less as long as it is equipped. Each creature you control that's a soldier or a knight get +1/+0. So it's not like massively beneficial. It's more the equipment cost. It's more the equipment cost we're trying to go for. Plus, he's just 2 1-for-1, or a 1-for-2. Cat Soldier may activate equipment abilities anytime you can cast an instance. Basically, makes equipment abilities with flash. Open the armory. Search for equipments or auras. Relic Seeker. This is cool. Human Soldier Renowned 1. And then when Relic Seeker becomes renowned, you may search the library for an equipment, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. Not bad. We got SRAM, Senior Edificer. So it's basically whenever I cast one of those spells, I draw a card. So good to go. Stoneforge Mystic. Went for the promo art of the Stoneforge Mystic. Whenever else about search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. And then you may put an equipment card from your hand onto the battlefield. That doesn't mean it's equipped. It's just you can pay only 2 and tap. So it's pretty good. Grand Abolisher, because I don't like people doing things on my turn. Pure Steel Paladin. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. And Metalcraft. Equipments you control have equip 0 as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. So not bad. Dowsing Dagger. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent they get some plant tokens. All equipped creature gets +2/+1. And when it deals damage to a player, you transform Dowsing Daggers, which basically makes it 3 mana of any one color. Hero's Blade. Equipped creature gets +3/+2. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it. So pretty good there. Equipment for 4. Coda's Banner, or Konda's Banner, from... What set was that again? Oh, I did a pack opening for this set. Kamigawa. Banner may be attached only to a legendary creature, which there's quite a few legendary creatures in the deck, so no problem there. Creatures that share a color with equipped creature gets +1/+1. Really good in a mono white deck. And then creatures that share a creature type with equipped creature get +1/+1. So once again, good for tribal, good for mono, all good around in this deck. Swiftfoot boots. I like to go with the boots because they have hexproof instead of shrouds, so I don't use the other ones, the greaves. So I like the boots in this one. Sword of the Animus, get some card draw and some land ramp, so no problems there. And then we have Trailblazers boots, so we get non-basic land walk. So a lot of times when you're playing Commander, people have like non-basic lands, so I like to have this. Just punch right through them. Mentor the Meek. Whenever another creature with power 2 or less on the battlefield, you may pay 1 if you do draw a card. So a lot of 2 drops in here. Johnny Caller of Pride. Just an all-around good planeswalker. No problems there. Brumaz, King of Oreskos. So just make some more cats. Not a problem there. Godsend. Really sweet equipment. I just love this. +3/+3. Whenever a creature blocks become blocked by one or more creatures, you may exile one of those creatures. So it's awesome. Your opponents can't cast spells with the same name as a card exiled with Godsend. So that part's not a big deal. But the other 2 are pretty sweet. Brass Squire, attach target equipment you control to target creature you control. So it's basically just be like, here, don't pay equipment costs. It's nice. Champion's Helm. I had this in paper actually for a minute. I sold this one. I actually had this version too. At the time I think I sold it for $18, which I don't know what it's going for now. It may or may not have been a good investment, but at the time it was not a bad price for it. So yeah. Anyways, +2/+2, and as long as the creature is legendary, it has hexproof. So pretty good there. Dark Steel Plate, indestructible. Equipped creature has indestructible, so it's pretty hard. Once you have this on something, it's hard to get rid of it. You have to bounce the creature or the equipment, and preferably bounce the. Well, I mean, yeah. Either way you want to bounce, you can bounce them. Then we got Fire Shrieker, I think basically a double strike. Forebear's Blade, +3/+0, Vigilance Trample, and then you could attach it to something that shares to target creature when the other one dies. Lockstone Warhammer, nothing new to say about that one. Stratos Scythe, imprint. When it enters battlefield, search level for a land. Exile, then shuffle your library. So this would be like a Snowcart Plains. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land on the battlefield the same name as the exiled card. So this one's actually can be really good late game. And we have every single sword in here. All the swords, the 5 swords. We got Body and Mind, Feast and Famine, one of my favorites, Fire and Ice, Light and Shadow. We also have Sword of Vengeance, which is not one of those original ones, but we do have Sword of Vengeance. This one gets +2/+0, First Strike, Trample, Haste, and Vigilance. And then we have Sword of War and Peace, Whisper Silk Cloak. We got Anointed Procession to try to get more tokens. Lona Amethyst, artifacts you control have hexproof. Audric, this is one of my favorite. I love Audric. Shares out the wealth with all the abilities. We got Taldar Swordsmith. Enters battlefield, you may pay X if you search for a library for equipment card with converted mana X or less, and then put the card on the battlefield. Good to go there. We got Balan Wandering Knight. It's a cat knight when it has double strike as long as 2 or more equipments are attached to it, and you pay 2, attach all of them to him. I don't necessarily know if I would want to do that. That's pretty bad, or pretty nice. Indomitable Archangel. So we got Metalcraft. Artifacts you control have Shroud as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. So that's the artifacts that have Shroud, not the players. So so far I'm gonna leave it in here because a lot of things, especially I don't like when things target my artifacts. So we're good to go there. Giselle Goldblade. We saw him in the cat deck, so we're good to go there. Return to Dust. All around staples. Wrath. In case you want to wrath the board. Hammer of Zan is really good. When it enters the battlefield under control, you may attach that equipment, or whenever it or another equipment enters the battlefield. So when you have it down, any equipment you play, you can automatically attach to a target creature without paying equip costs. So it's cheap equip costs, pretty good. Cathars Crusade. Cathars Crusade is all good around, good all around. Nihiri. So this card is actually a little bit more expensive than I thought because it's a little bit older. It's from one of the other older commander sets, so. It wasn't super expensive, don't get me wrong, but it was a bit more money than I thought. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, though. Create a 1/1 core soldier. You may attach equipment you control to it. You may put an equipped card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. And then create a colorless equipment artifact creature named Stoneforge Blade as indestructible. Equipped creature gets +5/+5, has double strike, and equip 0. And then she could be a commander. But I don't know if I'm ever going to get her to a -10, but if I ever got to her -10, that'd be awesome. That's a lot of turns, though. Let's see. That would be 4. I could do it on the 5th turn if she doesn't get attacked at all. So use that. Regal Caracal. I had to get it in foil because I didn't have it at the time when I went to buy this. They didn't have any non-foils. Cats get +1/+1 and lifelink, and it makes cats, so no problem there. Stone Hero Giant, Vigilance. I can search for library, put it on the battlefield, and attach it to a creature control and shelf my library, so it's not bad there. That Stone Hero Giant's pretty good. Sun Titan, because why not? Argentum Armor. Whenever a equipped creature attacks destroy target permanent, Argentum Armor is awesome. Cade Sun for mono reasons. Mass Calcified, destroy all non-white creatures. Yeah, but it's 7 mana. The Rashka's Golden Cub. For 7 mana, you get Cat Soldier Vigilance as long as the Golden Cub is equipped. Cat creature control get +2/+2 and double strike. That's some beefy goodness right there. That is a Crunch Wrap Supreme wrapped in a Wind Taco right there. White Sun Zenith, final card in the 99. Create X 2/2 white creature tokens, which is X is whatever you pay, and then shuffle the White Zenith back into its owner's library. So, hey, you know what? It's coming back, baby. And yeah, that's the deck tech for the cat equipment. More equipment matters than cat matters. It's a little bit different than the deck last week. And we're gonna enjoy this mono white deck, have a couple games in it, and see you around. So let's get into the game. Probably play a multiplayer game on this one. And yeah, and then have a good one.